Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike. This is Pantry Exploits. We are in the process of still updating our balcony garden here. Now, while a lot of the things that we have done are experiments, as the previous videos do show, some celery here, some fennel there, basil, edible things. We do want to have some decorative objects as well. For that, we did just go to our local garden center and pick up a couple things. For example, we have this hanging basket. It's got a nice coconut liner. Now the coconut liner does not take up the entire width of this, so I have some interesting ideas on what to do for that as well, which will actually continue to attract some birds in the area. So I'll show you guys this when that is done. And we did get a three-tiered hanging plant basket and some liners for that as well. So we will have the bottom two tiers as some of the coconut liner, and the top we will use some of the old liner from the old pot 4. And now for the plants. One of the plants, while we were checking out, did have a little bit of a breakage. Let me just grab that one first and just make sure it doesn't break. We'll break picking it up here. This is called a Cooper's ice plant. I have never seen this before, but a couple of these little, we'll call them tendrils, broke off. What I did do was the same as I would do with basil, is I just stripped off the bottom leaves and I put them in one of these jars here with the wire mesh on top to see if we can propagate and get some roots growing. Provided we can, that'll be a nice experiment, and we can have more of that. So we're going to have some of these. Ooh, here is another one, actually. You can see nice, beautiful purple flowers from there. So actually with this, I'm just going to strip that off also and get that going in the water. So hopefully that one will regrow as well. So we have the Cooper's ice plant. Hopefully no more of those are going to break off. I'm just going to move this back over here near the herbs. Then another thing that we do have, another thing that will be good in one of the hanging baskets or the basket to go over the edge of the porch. We got some English ivy. And actually, more of that Cooper's ice plant did break off in several different places. So what I'm going to do is actually set a whole bunch of these up to attempt to repropagate, which will be very nice, provided they do. Just set those back there for the moment. I will have to be very careful with that. Apparently it's fragile. This one is another English ivy, and those should grow very nicely in that. Then we have this. We have a Snow Queen, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Clematis. It's effectively just a vine plant, clearly. So hopefully this one will grow nicely, and we can, we're debating upon if we want to train this one to go up the hanging basket, or if we want to train it to go down and wrap around some of these slats here on the deck on the balcony itself. So that we will figure out later on as we start to go through this. And then, of course, as this is getting towards fall or autumn, we have mums. So we have some purple, and we have some orange mums. So we're going to go through, we're going to start to decorate these. We're going to get that hanging basket going. We're going to get that other basket all situated. And through the magic of digital editing, I will be back in about 5 seconds with all this done. Okay, and the balcony garden is done for the time being. We've got the lovely mum sitting over here with that extra padding on the side from the old liner for the birds if they want to make any nesting out of that. And those look great. Those are going to bloom very nicely very soon. Got the Clematis here. Just need to find a trellis or something to attach that to. Right now we have it going around this kitty cat. And we have the 3-tiered thing with the ice plant on the bottom, some ivy in the middle, and the top's got another ice plant as well. While we were doing this, a bunch of the ice plant did break off, so we have a couple of those propagating in water, and hopefully we'll get some of those to sprout shortly, and then we can plant those in another bucket or side by side. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, do subscribe, and hit that notification bell. More videos are on the way. Take care.